Shujia transcription. Once you log in, you just have to go to this page. The first one is task. You have two options to change the language Chinese to English. Right click and translate to English, or you can just add extension over here and just change to Chinese to English. So click on execute. Okay, a new page will come like this. Okay, so this is the page appears after clicking on exit. So we will understand about the platform quickly. So this is how the platform looks like. This is speaker, right? So I'll change to English first. So these are the speaker role: the first speaker, the second speaker, third, fourth, and fifth, and so on. So what is that? What does it mean? The person who is speaking first in this audio file will always be role 1. The second person appears in this complete audio file will be role 2. The third person will be role 3, and likewise. You need to choose the gender of each person that is appearing in the audio file. For example, the role 1 is male, so you have to put male. If the role 2 is female, then you have to put woman or man, whatever it may be. Okay. So this is how the roles you need to decide. Here are the shortcut keys which you can take a help accordingly, like which you need to click while working on it. You can just have a look over here, and if you want you can work on it. This is rewind, but obvious. This is play and pause button. This is fast forward. This is delete paragraph. Okay. Example, if you have created this paragraph wrongly, or this paragraph or this segment is wrong, okay, so you want to delete it, simply what you have to do, you just have to select. The selected audios will always be in yellow portion. Okay, the selected portion will be always in yellow. Example,
well, I've never had a partner.
So just have to.
Would you ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the bill with?
Okay. Now this is save, and this is submit. Once you work on any of the transcription paragraph, okay. Now you have to click on save always, so that you don't lose your work, whatever you are working on. Once you complete all the audio file, that means from 1 to 10, 11, 20 till 120, then you have to click on submit. Okay. Now we'll understand what these audio properties means. Okay. If there is if the audio part contains English, that means it is effective. If all of the audio part contains any English, this is effective. If all the audio part there is no English, then it is void. Then you don't have to work on it. Okay. What is noise and there is no noise? In any of the segment, these are the segments, right? These are the paragraphs, mean segments. In any of the segments, if there are a background noise while the speaker speaks, or there are any kind of noise, you have to select, okay, whether there is noise or there is no noise. You have to give this. Rap means if a speaker is singing something, then you have to give rap. This option hardly comes. Okay. Now here you can find the audio file, the video as well for your reference. You can maximize it and you can listen what the speaker is saying. This is just for reference. Okay, the subtitles may be correct, may be wrong, but you have to be sure what the speaker is speaking here, and you have to write here. Okay. Now how we have to start the working. This is the first paragraph, this is second, this is third. Just click on the first. Sorry.
Well, I've never.
Would you ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the bill with partner?
Okay, so understand why this segment is not correct. Why this is not correct? Because at the end we can hear the second speaker is laughing or started laughing. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to adjust the segment till here. Why we have adjusted? Because here I think the second speaker, he is the second speaker, I guess. So he's starting laughing here. So we adjusted it for only for the first speaker part. So the role 1, the first speaker is man. Okay, we'll select it. Okay,
Would you ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the
would you have ever? Okay, so you have to correct here, whatever the speaker is speaking, you have to correct here, you have to write correctly. Okay, it may be wrong mentioned here, it may be wrong, but you have to always write the correct one.
Would you ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the bill
Okay,
with
it's ever,
partner? Would you
not
ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the bill with partner? Would you ever split the bill
Partners,
with
not
partner?
partners, it's partner. So now this paragraph is done. We have I have adjusted the segment. The role is fine. There is no noise. There is no noise. I've selected. Now what I have to do? I have to click on save. Always keep clicking on save, else your work may get lost. Or if your internet is slow or laptop shut down or anything happens, it may be get slow. Now coming to this portion, you can adjust the segment till here. Here the second speaker started laughing.
Well, I've never had a partner.
Now this is the second speaker. The second speaker is also man. You have to select man, and then
Would you ever split?
Well, I've never had a partner.
Never had a partner.
Well, I've never had a partner.
Never had a partner.
Well, I've never had a partner.
the music started from here. So what we have to do? We have to adjust it from till here. Okay, because we don't want music is not relevant in this paragraph, in this segment.
Well, I've never had a partner.
Never had a partner.
Well, I've never had a partner.
Never.
There is two time. There is two time. I have never had a partner. Never had a partner. So the person is saying partners. The second speaker is saying partner. You have to write partner. There is no noise. You have to give no noise. And the role is man. Is done. Coming to the third one. So now this is Chinese song. You don't have to do anything, but you have to mark what if there is noise or noise. Of course, there is a noise. You have to give noise. Coming to the fourth one.
每天都是聊英语，每天都是聊英语，每天都是聊英语，每天都是聊英语。
So this is Chinese. You don't have to do anything, but you have to mention whether there is noise or no noise. You have to mention. This is mandatory. You don't have to write anything. For Chinese, leave as it is. Coming to the fifth.
今天来聊点外国文化。今天来聊点外国文化。今天来聊。
There is a phone ring sound. So there is noise. There is Chinese. You don't have to write anything here as well. Going to the sixth segment.
我上网搜了搜大家对外国人好奇的事儿。我上网搜了。
So there is some noise at the end. Okay, and keep saving, else your work may get lost. Okay, now oh sorry. Now here what you have to do, here the segment is not created. Why? And you have to listen. Okay, if there is a segment, if there is any English word missed out, you have to create a segment. So there is no English word, but in case if there is an English word in the left out segment, the segments are not created, you have to create a new segment. It's very simple, just click and drag. Okay, the segment is created. Now you don't want this segment, just delete it. So this
我上网
segment
搜
got
了搜
deleted.
大家对
This segment we have created, this deleted now. This is Chinese. There is noise or not? You need to check.
我上网搜了。
为什么外国人喜欢找？
There is I think there is noise. Okay,
为什么外国人喜欢找山西？大家
of course there is noise. There is noise, of course. There is Chinese. We don't have to write anything in Chinese.
人散不放闪，人散不放闪，人
There
散
is
不放闪，
noise.
人散不
We
放
don't
闪，
have
人
to
散
write
不放
anything
闪。
in Chinese.
18岁之后，父母就不管了。18岁之后，父母就不管了。18岁之后，父母就不管了。18岁之后，父母就不管了。18岁之后，父母就不管了。
This is the 10th segment we have done, and now we'll click on save. So 10th segment is done. Now coming to the 11th one.
英语之间都是 AA 制，为什么？
This is also, there is song, there is Chinese. You don't have to do anything. Leave it as it is. Here we'll understand about the overlap thing, how we have to use the overlap and in what condition and how we have to work on overlap. This is the perfect example I have found. Okay, here
As long as your shoes aren't full of dirt. As long as your shoes aren't full of dirt. As long
okay, so no way. Okay, so this is the no way is spoken by another speaker, and this is what is spoken by some another speaker. So in this case, this is the main speaker, right? This is the main speaker, and no way is what is a non-primary speaker, is not main speaker. So what you have to do, you don't have to write what the non-primary speaker said. Never, you don't have to write that. Okay, so now
I'm not obsessed. As long as your shoes aren't full of dirt. As long as your
so no way as long as. Okay, so as when this speaker started, as there was an overlap. Okay, so what you have to give, you have to give overlap tag to as. Okay, why? Because this is where the another speaker, the non-primary speaker, has spoken something as. Okay, if you listen to the audio again, you can just clearly understand this is the portion where the non-primary speaker has overlap. So you don't have to write for the non-primary speaker what that person said, but you always have to write what when it is said. So when it is said when the main speaker is saying as. Okay, just listen it again.
I'm not obsessed. As long as your shoes aren't full of dirt. As long
And there is noise, we have to give noise, and this is the role you have to give while working. You need to select the role, of course, and then click on save every time. Likewise, you need to complete till 120 segments, and then you have to click on save and then submit. Once you submit, inform to your team leaders, and we'll do the quickly do the QA, and then you can continue working on it. Okay, I think I have covered all the doubts, all the questions that's been asked. Okay, still if you have anything, or if you want the training session live, anything that missed out, just you can ask with your project manager, and they will come back to us very soon. Let me just wind up everything. So this is how the audio start. Very quick wind up. You need to adjust the segment like this. Okay, you need to adjust the segment like this. You need to drag the segment to make it bigger or smaller. If you want to create new segment, you can create by clicking here. Okay, and you want to delete any segment, delete paragraph.
我上网搜了搜大家对外国人好奇的事儿，
You don't have to write anything which comes in Chinese. You just
错了，错了，错了，错了。
为什么外国人喜欢找山西？
as it is, don't have to write anything. For every audio portion, whether it is Chinese or English, you just need to mention whether there is noise, there is any kind of noise in the background, or there is no noise. Okay, you need to select it. And you need to select role, the speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3. You need to select the gender of each speaker every time. And then there are 10 segments, 10 paragraph in each audio. Okay, in each, sorry, not in each 1 to 10 paragraph. So now you have for one, this complete audio has till 120 paragraph, 120 segment. Need to complete that. If there is 2 speaker in one segment, if there is, please understand, if there is 2 speaker in one segment, you have to split that segment into 2 parts if they both are speaking English. If the 2 speaker both are talking English and they are in same segment, they are not overlapped. Understand the word? If 2 speaker in same segment, they are speaking English and not overlap, then you have to split the segment into 2. Example, I'm just showing. For an example, I'll take till here, from here till here there is one speaker speaking English. We have created one segment, and from here there is another speaker
I think I did
speaking
better.
English.
I think I did better. I think I did better. I think I did
And
better.
then we have created this segment for English. But if there is one,
So it helps me.
if there
So
is
it
two
helps me.
speaker, if there is two speaker and if there is two speaker, one is overlap and one is very clearly audible, then don't have to split. For the overlap portion, you have to give the overlap tag. How you have to give the tag? Just click here and just click here in the writing. This is the writing area. Just click here and give the right click, and the tags will appear from here. Okay, overlap, you have to give only those portion where the overlap happens. You don't have to write the overlap for the non-primary speaker or the non-main speaker has spoken anything. Okay, so quite easy, quite doable, I think. And once you complete, this is how you have to do every audio. Then submit and go. At the end, you need to click on submit and go to the next. Okay, you can't skip. You have to work on every audio. You have to click save every time, as I have mentioned. And this is how you have to do. So this is the platform. Once you click on my task, this page will come. You need to click on execute or implement, whatever the option will come here. This page will appear, and then you have to start.